Well, I started bartending at the Angry Beaver in Maple River when I was 17 years old, but the legal age is 18. So I started working weekends a lot when I turned 18 years old, and then a year later my parents opened a bar in Vail and I started working there too. It really puts a toll on your sleep schedule and the people that you get to hang around with, because a lot of people have different schedules than you do, and a lot of times your work has to come first because you can't do something during the day when you know that you're going to have to work later. Well, something hard about working at the bar when you're the age that I am, which is 21, is I just hit the legal drinking age, so you're around a lot of alcohol all the time and there's a lot of pressures of drinking. When your mom's your boss, it's super hard to keep your relationship separate, because I'm the one who takes all the heat for, say, the other bartenders, because it's a lot easier for her to yell at me than it is for her to yell at someone she's not so close with. We have such a personal relationship, it's hard for her to keep that away from her being my boss as opposed to her being my mom. I think she expects a lot more out of me as a person, just because instead of just seeing me as her daughter, she has to see me as an employee too. And the employee-boss relationship's a lot different than a mother-daughter relationship, because she's not only looking at who I am as a person, but she's looking at my work ethic and whether I'm on time or not. And she knows how much money I make, which is something that we fight about a lot. It's definitely changed my perspective on college and a career, because I see my parents making such a great career out of something that started with nothing. My dad went to college for a year, my mom never ever went. So the fact that they can own 3 businesses and make decent living off of it is incredible to me, and it also makes me think that maybe that's just not something that I'm going to do. Instead of thinking about going to college, I like to think about the next step that I'm going to take, and college is a lot of planning and a lot of having to know what you're going to do at every point in your life, and that's just not something that fits my lifestyle. I'd like to own my own business someday, just because it's something that I'm comfortable with and it's something that I'm used to seeing around me, and I know I'd have a lot of help, but I don't know if I'd want to own a bar, just because growing up you just get sick of it after a while.